Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaker Podcast. This is Season 6, Episode 24, and I'm ID alongside my brother from another mother, Christopher Chew. What up, Chris?
Yo.
We also got Sean Collard in the house. What up, Sean?
Hey now.
And Clarell is on the way, everyone. Hopefully he'll be able to make it in time. We miss you, Chloe. Don't forget the Sneaker Podcast, brought to you in part by our good friends over at Sneaker Logic Sneaker Cleaner. That's sneaker-logic.com. Go check them out on Instagram as well. At sneakerlogic_official. Get your organic sneaker cleaner made right here in Canada and get it to your front door for a very, very good price, especially when you use our coupon code TSP15. Get 15% off your order, fast shipping, and go support the boys over at Sneaker Logic. Shout out to the boys.
Quick Sneaker Logic story.
Ooh.
I had to head out this past week to meet up with a friend that hasn't been in town for over a year.
Wow.
So I went out to meet her, and I wanted to wear something nice and crispy, and I broke out some Nike Kobe Bruce Lee alternate.
Nice.
Now, for anyone that does know, those are very white in color.
White, yes.
Quite. Very white.
And I was like, undiesing white shoes is very tough.
Mm-hmm.
The sole is white as well. So I'm like, I should be good. I got the Sneaker Logic.
Right.
Right.
Ready. And
That's right.
not 5 minutes after landing back home did I take off the shoes.
Yeah. Give it the old
Scrub.
scrub.
Give me the old
Scrubbity
scrub.
scrub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Keep those
Like
clean.
new.
Very nice.
Like
Nice,
new.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, I like that you pulled them out and wore them that day, but let's find out what you wore today with what we wore on feet today, everyone.
Wow, segue.
Chris, what did you wear?
Today I wore some Air Max 3?
I don't know. You wore
Radiant
them.
Air Max
Not a-
90?
Oh, there you go.
Infrared?
Sure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Great wear.
Radiant red?
Radiant red.
Radiant red. Very hot red.
Yes.
Very nice red.
They were at the front door for a while. I hadn't
Ah.
worn them in a while, though. I've been rotating all the other sneakers from my front door. And then I was like, hey, I haven't worn those in a while. You know why? It's because I have to tie them. I don't wear my Air Max 90s loose-laced.
Neither do I.
Okay. They got to be done.
Time up.
Yeah. And
Time
when
up.
it's a quick errand, sometimes you just want to slip on
Yeah.
and slip out, right?
Yeah.
So
That's right.
I
That's
put
right.
in the effort today, is what I'm
Very
saying.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Sean, what about you? What did you wear on feet today? What did you get up to today?
I had these. Actually, also had a pair out that I wore yesterday for a bit of a road trip. I had them out today. Had to do some errands today, and I wore my Nike Air Huarache in the mango colorway.
Great summer shoe.
Great,
You like it the
great.
mango?
I like it the mango very much. Probably,
Like the mango.
possibly one of my favorite colorways of the Air Huaraches. Of my many Air Huaraches.
Is it an anniversary for Huarache?
It is the 30th anniversary this year. Yeah.
Hey-o.
Hey-o. Hey
Hey-o.
now.
Hey now.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing other people post Huarache. That's what I'm asking.
Yes,
Like, what's
plenty of
going on?
Huaraches to go around for sure. And there's like every week seems like there's another colorway releasing, so that's a problem for me because I need them all.
Do you find it difficult when you know it's an anniversary of something and you're
Yeah.
just waiting in anticipation? You're like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
Yeah, and they're
I'm
releasing
feeling that
like
right now.
every friggin' OG colorway, so it's tough because if it's a non-OG colorway, then I'm like, okay, maybe I don't need it unless it's super nice. But every colorway they've released so far is an OG colorway, so I'm like, I guess I'm all in. Here we go,
Well,
wasting all my money.
there you go.
No, it's not a waste. I love them. So hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good
I'd
for
have
you.
nothing. I'd have nothing to talk about if I didn't have a problem.
That's true.
Problem.
Yeah, good problem. Good problem to have.
Yeah.
That's a
my
good
wear.
problem to have.
Mhm.
Very nice.
What'd you wear, Mike?
Today, sorry, I was just thinking about the anniversary thing still. I'm getting excited about something and I'm anticipating EQT is coming up. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah. Very, very exciting equipment. Yeah. Peter Moore, just saying. Shout out to Peter Moore. Moving on to what I wore on feet today. Triple black Oswego's, my go-to
Big time go-to.
shoe. Yeah, fantastic day. It's really hot down here in the TO.
Man.
So I had a good fit on today, though. It was nice.
What was the fit?
So I had my Oswego's on, triple black,
Right.
black ankle sock. Okay. Gotta have the black ankle sock. Nice short, Adidas short.
You
Like
had
short?
short.
Like how short? What
I
were
mean,
they?
Yeah.
we're above the knee, boys. We're above the
If you're
knee.
sitting down, do you have to be
Oh,
careful?
You have to cross your legs. You have to cross your
Right?
legs.
I
if you
mean,
sit
I
down?
gotta give them at least a little pull down.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow,
Sometimes
wow.
my underwear will just come out, you know.
Oh, look out!
Right.
Yeah, so got to be careful with that. But yeah, short enough. Black with a white outlined trifoil, not filled in, but just like outlined.
Right.
Okay, the
A
trefoil
white
was outlined.
Trefoil,
Gotcha.
exactly. White T-shirt, black trifoil on top. I work today, so I'm just I was Adidas head
On
to toe.
brand.
But yeah, it just worked. It was just like, I mean, when you think Adidas and you think classic, you think black and white usually. Black and white tracksuits, that kind
True.
of thing. Black with white stripes.
I think
That's kind of
blue
how
as
I was
well.
feeling. Yeah, blue as
like the
well, too.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, that original's blue. But yeah, that's what I wore on feet today. But I was excited to get home and swap into my comfort slides. Woo!
Yeah.
That's my in-the-house slipper.
Nice.
What anniversary year is it for EQT?
35?
35. So we got some 30 for the Hirachi, some 35 for the EQT.
Yep.
Could one say that the golden age of sneakers was 30 to 35 years ago?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
Something
much.
to discuss on another episode.
Yes.
maybe.
Yes. Great topic.
Mid 80s to mid 90s.
Oh
Kinda
yeah.
like heyday.
Even
Kind of
late
like
90s.
music.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
technology was
And
changing
movies.
at the same time, right? Technology was changing at the same time, so it's kind of like
Food was
Yeah.
even better back then.
Oh my gosh. If you find a burger from 1985, eat it. Eat it now.
eat it now.
Exactly.
McDonald's burger was like 10 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Remember the
Sean?
McDonald's milkshakes?
Right, Sean?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Like hilarious. I tried to go right past that, but no. He had to yell my name.
Hammer it
twice.
in.
Dig, yeah.
Remember
double
the
tap.
McDonald's
Rule number
milkshakes
3,
though?
double tap.
Seriously,
Yeah.
McDonald's milkshakes. They're so thick you couldn't suck them through the straw.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're still like that.
Those were the days.
Do they even have milkshakes still?
Yeah.
They have
Do
to.
they?
Yeah.
I think
They
that's
cost
called
you
a
an arm and a
McFlurry.
leg,
That's
though.
called a McFlurry, Chris. I don't
No,
think
no,
No,
no.
no, no.
You're not
there's
supposed to suck
milkshakes.
those. Are there really? I didn't
They
even
have
know.
milkshakes, and what
Yeah,
you do is you buy a little carton of milk to go with it.
Ah,
And
water
you
it
mix
down a
it
little bit
in.
or milk it down a little bit.
That's it. Very
Ah,
good. I
smart.
like that.
I didn't even
You
know
know
they still
what
had
I'm
the milkshakes. I thought that was
Yeah.
like an old thing.
course.
Remember
Of
McDonald's
course.
pizza? This is not a McDonald's commercial, by the way.
This podcast is not sponsored by
McDonald's
The
McDonald's.
pizza.
but
McRib.
hey,
Who remembers the McRib?
possibly you.
The McRib
I
comes
had
back,
McRib.
though. It comes back all the time.
Sorry, I went down a path there. I couldn't stop myself.
Just, oh dear, the McRib
Remember
is back.
McDonald's beer? What?
What? Oh, that's in Pulp
This
Fiction.
has to be in
Chris.
Florida. Kidding. Not kidding.
Do you know how
moving on.
they
This is
call
not the
the
food
quarter
podcast.
pounder in France?
A Royale
Yeah,
with
yeah.
cheese.
It's
Well,
called
with
the
cheese.
Levis. All right.
Yeah, with cheese. By the way, the new Grand Big Mac is grand and wonderful.
Oh.
I don't know what's it's bigger or what?
It's bigger. It's like almost the size of a Whopper.
Wow. This
Whoppers are
really
big.
is not a commercial.
No,
We are
it's
not
not.
being paid for any of this. I
Can you
haven't eaten
tell we
McDonald's
just
in
want to get
years.
out? We just want to get out and eat food.
If anyone wants to send us coupons, though, we're
Yeah.
open.
Yeah,
Down for
we're
down
open.
for a 2
Yeah.
for 1. Something.
Definitely.
We're definitely
dine.
great
Free
food
fry with your
reviewers.
purchase.
Hello.
Anyways, moving back onto sneakers. Now that
Oh,
the McDonald's
all right.
plug has been done.
Mm-hmm.
Not endorsed by McDonald's, but
Not at all.
give us a call.
McDowell's, though.
What?
McDowell's would be nice.
McDowell's,
A nice,
McDowell's.
a nice
The Big Mick.
yes, sponsor would be
There you go.
cool.
All right, guys, let's move on to everybody's favorite segment
Uh-oh.
of the podcast. Ready?
Whoa, that was spicy. That was good. That
Wow.
was
Yeah,
nice.
I'm ready.
Wow.
I'm ready
That
for
was
it.
hit our
This is after a
irate
long
is what
shift
that
too
was.
at work.
It
You
has
had a long.
been a
You
long
just
shift
got
at
home from
work.
work and you still got that
Vent.
energy in you.
Let it out.
I mean,
To be
I got
young
that
again.
energy. I got that energy.
Oh,
Let's move on.
okay.
No new shoes for me. Sorry, fellas, but sounds like you guys. Sounds like your carts are full. Let's
Mm.
just say that.
I'll
Yes.
go. I'll go. I
Go,
think,
go ahead.
Let me
I think
first.
Sean
me
can
first.
Go ahead.
finish it off. Very cool. I got an email from a group representing Headley and Bennett. Do you guys know Headley and Bennett? They do.
Okay,
What is it? It's an LA-based brand, best known for their quality kitchenware and aprons.
Oh.
So what they've done is they have a collaboration with Vans, which I didn't know about. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. And they developed some Vans that are, good for wear in the kitchen. If you ask me, here you go.
Oh, there we go.
Now look at that sole.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's a cool
They
sole.
got a rainbow colored sole. Like
Very cool.
This is a super grippy for like
It's like an MTE sole.
exactly right. But I don't know. It's like part that, part something else.
Oh,
It's just
yeah,
for
Part
non-slippage.
that, part this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And the canvas upper is apparently like water just wicks off it,
Water resistant. That's cool. It's got like a DWR on it. That's sick.
Yeah, so it's done. It's made for like wear in the kitchen or like when you're about to do something. And I, who did work in a restaurant, can quite appreciate how slippery the floors can
Oh my
get.
goodness.
I bet.
So this, I'm very cool. I was like, they gave me a choice of a black pair or a white pair, and I went with the white pair. This ampersand is for the Headley and Bennett.
And Bennett.
Right, so that's the and.
Yeah, nice.
So very
Sick.
cool. So they sent it over to me. They said, yeah, it's a gift. And I go, oh, cool. It's got the Ultra Cush
Oh, nice.
insole.
Very nice. So it's
Very cool.
ultra
Cush.
cush.
I mean, if you've worked in a restaurant or if you're on your feet
Oh,
in the kitchen,
yeah.
it matters. It
Your
matters.
back's
So
killing you and all that.
yeah, big shout out to Headley and Bennett for the shoe. It's cool. I like it. This orange tongue tag is nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Also in the mail, I received, I think last week we spoke about the loyalty program. So I got my Kith.
Oh, there it is.
The RC 1300.
There
This
it
is
is.
what they call the antler colorway.
Wow.
I love that name.
Yeah. So I got it in the mail. Very cool. I like it a lot. And I have to admit, when they did the promo shots for that shoot, for that release, it was the photographer, his username is Arab_Lincoln on Instagram. Him and Ronnie did like this whole thing where they had all the New Balance shoes that they ever did with Kith. And I was like, damn. And it made me want some shoes. So I actually went hunting and I picked myself up the New Balance 1700 colorist with Kith.
Traffic Boy is at it again.
Yeah, I'm so like, I've been wanting this shoe for a while. Never pulled the trigger.
Ooh,
then,
that makes it way more real.
It was time. So, yeah, it was a Kith New Balance Vans type of week,
Wow.
Yeah.
Solid.
Well, I'll balance that out nicely then.
Whoa.
Yeah. Are you
Say
done?
it,
That's
Sean.
it? Oh,
Say
wow.
it, Sean.
What do you mean
Say
that?
it.
If that's it,
Well, it's just because I've got some
that's plenty.
shoes that hurt.
Oh, nice.
You know it's
Okay.
good when he cuts out.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't cut out in my recording, but it's all
No,
good.
don't worry, we'll take care of you.
All right, here we go. Pair number one.
Whoa.
I might have a problem because I'm on summer vacation. I don't get paid during the summer, and I'm still buying lots of sneakers. This might be one of my. I might be on my route to my biggest year ever. I think I've counted. I'm at 42 pairs already, and we're halfway through the year.
That's a big year.
Oh
in terms of numbers, right?
Numbers. In terms of numbers. Yes. Okay, so the first pair I have this week, Converse Pro Leather
Low.
in the something teal.
Teal.
Yeah, white and teal. There's another name for the teal. I knew I'd forget it. Something.
Aqua?
It's teal. No, it's teal. It's teal,
Turquoise?
it's teal. No. There's a name before the teal. It says something teal, but anyway, it's a white and teal.
Spicy teal?
Mega teal? No, it's not it. Super
Ultra
duper
teal?
Anyway,
Radiant
it's a
teal.
Radiant teal. Yeah, it's
Radiant
exactly a bread teal.
Whoa.
So this Converse Pro Leather Low in the white and teal colorway. From afar, it almost looks a little bit powder blue or UNC.
Nah.
Does it have a red insole?
It has like an orange and it's like a dark.
Oh,
orange.
okay. I'm like, what's that? Yeah, something's like glowing off the back of the collar there. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, it's added to the collection of Pro Leathers I have now. Apparently,
The
my
leather
Pro
on
Leather
it looks
collection.
nice.
Very, very nice. Very soft.
How many
and
pairs
supple.
are you at right now?
I don't even know. I would, if I had to guess, probably around somewhere between 10 and 15. I
Yeah, I
think.
was gonna say at least 10.
man.
At least
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. It's
That is a beauty.
yeah, it's a nice,
super clean.
super nice summer shoe. And
Great
I'm saying
summer
all
shoe.
that.
Yep.
And summer's gonna be over by the time I get to wear all these pictures.
I mean,
So that's pair number one. Pair number two, which is a surprise cop. I wasn't expecting to get this.
surprise.
It was an Air Max 2 CB.
Whoa.
And the white, and I don't know what color. What's the colorway? White and
I'll tell you one thing. They don't
black
look
and
terrible.
old royal. And Charles Barkley sneaker. Look at that. My first, my first signature Charles Barkley sneaker. But I have the Air Max 180s that he wore in the Olympics. But yeah, so these I got 40% off, everybody, at the Closet Inc. And they had the only pair they had was my size. Well, it was a size 11. I took a chance because usually in Nikes I wear 11 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you know what? Maybe I'll give it a shot. Worst comes to worst, I'll send them to my friend Brian, who wears 11 and loves these sneakers. But they fit me. Sorry, Brian, they fit me. Yeah, nice, beautiful leather on them. Love the soft tumbled leather on these. And again, 40% off. You can't go wrong.
No, boom.
Yeah.
Love
so
that.
that's done there. And then speaking of problems, speaking of Hirachis.
Great summer shoe.
Oh man! So I posted a pair of my magenta Hirachis on Instagram last week, and some follower, I'm forgetting who it was. I don't think I knew him very well, but or at all. Before he commented, he's like, "What? No love for the white and black colorway?" And I'm like, "Well, first of all, that's a weird thing. How do you know I don't either already have them on the way, or maybe I just can't afford to get them, or
you
what?
Like, what posted them by now?
Yeah, like." Long story short, he said because they have them on Essence, and I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta look at Essence. And so I have the Air Jordan, Air Hirachi, OG, another OG colorway, black and white and black. People are calling them Orcas. I don't like that nickname at all.
Okay. How about Panda?
How about maybe not? Just white and black would be fine. It's fine with me.
Oreo.
Oreo. Okay, we'll do Oreo. That's fine.
Zebra.
Panda. I like Panda. Pandas are cute. Zebra. No, definitely not zebra.
Penguin.
No. Just good. Black and white's fine. Or Panda. Let's go with Panda. Let's go Panda. It's Panda. But yeah, I initially thought they were too plain when I saw them online, but then I'm like, well, the opportunity is there to grab a pair. Let me try them out in person. The leather's really nice. Very, very excited. And there's like any Hirachi, they're super comfortable. So. Another one to the pile, and then let's just add another one to the pile with the
oh my god,
Air Hirachi in the what is this? Magenta colorway. And this magenta?
Jesus.
No, what is this one? Is it magenta? No. What is this? I forget.
I mean,
I don't even remember anymore.
First teal, now magenta.
The last one was aquatone. Last week was aquatone. This is magenta. Right. This is magenta. Yes. So magenta. This is a super nice colorway in person.
Great.
And here's something that I didn't even myself realize. So the original Hirachis had a Nike swoosh patch, right?
Okay.
But there was a run of Hirachis in 1991, and then they ran all the way into 1992. And then the Hirachis that were produced in 1992 actually featured this Hirachi patch. So I always thought that this Hirachi patch is like a circular or oval,
like OG
circular
or something.
I thought this was like a retro thing that they did. When they brought them back out, they made this Hirachi patch. But I learned something new this year on the 30th anniversary that these were actually used. That patch was originally used in 1992. So there was a long run of the Hirachis apparently, and in the 92 productions, they had this Hirachi patch. So there you go. So the original of 1991, they had the Nike Air patch with Nike as a Nike swoosh, and then some Hirachi underneath, a square patch, and then they came out with these beautiful circular Hirachi patches.
Wow.
And that's it, man. I got 4 pairs this week, and I don't know. There's something wrong with me because I should not be buying this many, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
But I'm happy.
Your table's starting to look like your T-shirt.
Yo, look at that.
For real.
Right?
Look at that.
Right?
For everyone that wants to see Sean's T-shirt, please check out our YouTube channel.
Sean, I need to ask you if you know about these Nike Hirachi TR mids.
Mm-mm.
It's got the strap in the front.
Okay.
It says Nike on the strap, Velcro strap.
Yeah, I don't know.
And at a certain point, they made like, I think 4 colorways, and they were all like DC superheroes.
Oh, okay.
There's a Flash colorway, a Green Lantern colorway, and
I do not know those.
Right.
I do not know those.
Another point we have not in common.
That's right. We'll add it to the long list of things we do not have in common. That's right. We do not have that in common.
Do we have respect in common? No.
No
respect.
Definitely not. Zero respect.
Zero.
That's zero.
No
Yeah,
respect.
That's my pick. Those are my pickups.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
He is,
all right. Well, boys, I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
I did it.
Whoa.
I did what I said.
Assumed you're
I
married.
wasn't going to do. And I saw Space Jam.
Oh. You know what? I saw it too.
Oh, wow.
I knew we would crack.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things. It's like I have HBO Max. So I'm like, it's there. I got to check it out. Yeah. And you know what? The first half, how did you feel about it, Mike?
LeBron's kids are better actors than he is.
He's okay. I actually thought he was okay as an actor.
LeBron's a good actor.
It started
I thought
rough.
He was okay.
What's that
in my
movie?
opinion?
It started really rough. Like even
rough.
like the first half, I felt was like
rough.
It was like one long commercial, and people joke about there's a line in the original Space Jam where like the guy who plays Newman in Seinfeld, I can't remember his name in the
Podolak.
Dan
Podolak.
He comes in, he's like, "Hey, grab your Air Jordans and eat your Wheaties and drink your Coke or Gatorade, and we got to get out of here, or whatever, and put on your Hanes and let's get out of here." That was like pretty much the extent of the commercial and the original product placement. Yeah, this thing. For the first half of the movie, I swear to God, I stopped counting because I lost count. They said the name Warner Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
20 times in like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Every movie possible they've ever made is like a character from those movies is in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, everything. Warner Bros. The Matrix, the fucking
spoilers. What the fuck?
I'm not spoiling anything. Yeah, listen. I actually thought the movie was okay. It wasn't. I wanted to hate it, but I didn't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
But it felt like really like a big long commercial.
There was a shot of LeBron wearing one of his new silhouettes, and I was like, "Ooh, that actually looks pretty nice."
Yeah.
Oh,
do I
they're
like
okay.
LeBron's? No, I don't.
They're
but
okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But the movie was. It was cool to see it done differently, but still pay a little bit of tribute to the original one.
Yeah, there's a one funny part in it where, I won't give it away for people who are maybe planning on watching it, but just get ready for a big long commercial at the first half at least.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Space Jam 2. Space Jam: The Legacy.
The Legacy.
I mean, it's that movie Trainwreck, right, with Amy Schumer.
That was
Bill Hader.
Could've
LeBron was funny in
LeBron
that.
was hilarious.
Very funny.
Yeah.
And similarly, you could have called this movie Trainwreck also.
Oh, but don't
Trainwreck 2. Before we jump into it, also, guys, the other day I had the opportunity to go check out Size Toronto the night before it opened on the Friday. So it was really cool to get down there. We were invited for a 6 p.m. tour of the store, located 1000 Queen Street West, Ossington and Queen Street in Toronto. So we headed down there, or I headed down there right after work, left work early, bounced over there, was able to change, thank goodness. Of course, I'm always the guy that's on time. So I was the first one there, of course. Go to walk in. They're like, oh, we're just getting some stuff ready. So as I'm waiting outside, Hardy Girl shows up.
Nice.
And Lazy Bones.
Shout out.
Sean Go shows up.
Nice.
6 feet in shoes.
Oh, we talked about that. I'm like, you're 10, slightly on the point. Anyway. So Sean shows up, and then I see Alvin. And then I see Lawrence. And then I see Adam from Hydro Flask.
He's at the sneaker closet, right?
Sneaker
closet. Yeah.
And oh my goodness, just to see everyone in the same place at one time again after a year and a half,
right? Yeah,
was so nice. It was really nice to just see everyone and talk to them in person. We're all like, "Oh my God, we're double vaxxed. Oh my God, kiss me." That was pretty much what it was like. So just to see everyone in the same spot. Anyway, we went inside. Size, what a beautiful store, beautiful boutique.
Nice.
beautiful. It's been that building used to be a Stussy building back in the day as well. So Stussy was in there at one point. It was a bank back in the day. So they still have the original bank vault in there. And Size's way of, they really want to pay tribute to being local. So they're like, oh, this used to be a bank. Let's really exploit that. And let's make all of our fixtures like locks and banks and vaults and all this stuff.
Cool.
So you can actually go into their vault and they have some like exclusive stuff put up on the walls and stuff like that. And the lockers actually work and the safes actually work, which is really cool. Lots of variety. They have so many brands in there. It's crazy. You have Vans, Saucony, New Balance, Jordan, Nike, Adidas. They're all there. So it's really cool to see all in one spot. I was talking to Jake, their manager. Thank you, Jake, also for the great tour and the hospitality. It was awesome just to have everyone there and to see the spot. And Jake was telling us that they imported all their fixtures from the UK.
Damn.
Like I'm thinking, whoa, that's a pretty penny, especially during COVID and everything. But they did it right. It looks really good. And I heard the opening on Friday went very, very well. So shout out to Size Canada for inviting us out there to go check it out and get a little sneak preview on what was to go down. But shout out to Size.
A nice work on the stories there, Mike, on the sneaker podcast. I did see everyone else was posting social media stuff from the store. That there were were there some goodies there at the store?
There were some goodies. I want to thank
stacks of
Size.
cash.
So you have no idea. We walked in there and I was talking to Alvin. We're like, yo, the Size has like their own socks and it's just like a white sock with a orange question mark on it.
Oh, nice.
And we're just like, oh, those are nice socks.
Yeah.
So Alvin and I were drooling over those, but Size hooked us up with some T-shirts, Size Toronto T-shirts when we were there. We really wanted the stacks of cash, but that was a no-go. And they hooked us up with a Size / Nalgene bottle. So I have a Nalgene bottle as well. So thank you for the goodies. I even kept my bag just because it has my name on it.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Yeah, so kept my bag and stick it in the old sneaker closet. We keep stuff that doesn't really matter. So little things like that. So shout out to Size. Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Very nice.
Yeah. Now moving on to what has been flooding our feeds. I kind of want to let the traffic boy start this one because I've seen some New Balance and this one looks really, really nice. What, ALD?
Yeah, it's the collaboration Aimé Léon d'Or with the New Balance 650R, I think it's called. For those who haven't seen it, it kind of looks like the 550, but in a high top form.
High top, man. This is the new thing, that bulky, high top kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It's a thing now.
Yeah. I like it first off because it was posted by Teddy Santis and like Aimé Léon d'Or, and they're like, oh, this is coming. But this is coming like spring 2022.
I mean, they got to tease you a little bit, right?
It's kind of early, but sure. I mean, why not? So that we know that it's coming, that it's on the way, that they're still working, which is cool to know. I don't know. All we've seen is like a front side view. So you see like the tongue tag does say Aimé Léon d'Or on it. I don't know about the other details of the shoes. And I don't know. It's a clean shoe. I'm a fan of the 550, like the low cut version.
I see a lot of people wearing that down here in the city.
Yeah.
A lot. Like a lot.
Okay. I haven't been out, so.
I mean, I go from my house to work, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at some pictures. It's nice. The 650s are nice. Very nice.
I think for like the New Balance fans, they're gonna go for it. This is.
It's a little bit of a toss up too. It's not your typical New Balance.
No, that's the thing. Like if it weren't, I think it's smart to launch it in with the collab attached to it first. To get the people excited about it,
get the people going.
So you get a lot of coverage on social media, and like whoever's a New Balance fan will probably try to grab a pair and then post it, and then people start learning about it, and then they'll probably release like the other colorways, like the, I don't know what they call, like the team colorways or whatever, and it'll help because like a 550 sells well, I think. I don't know numbers anymore, but like I see the 550 sell out pretty fast on some sites,
Pretty sought after.
The non-collab ones. So
all right, let's shake it up and bring it into a sneaker that a lot of people are going to be talking about, and a lot of people are already talking about. And I'm talking about the Clot Nike Air Max 1 KOD Solar Red.
Yeah.
This is a hot tamale right here.
It's nice
very
looking.
hot.
This is very nice. The Solar Red is just like this. It's one of those ones that'll just blind you.
Yeah. I like that Clots being they're being prolific. Like this is the third colorway of an Air Max 1 that they're releasing in like a time span of like a few months, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're doing it right. They did like the OG colorway first, and then they do 2 new colorways, and people are super excited.
Well, I feel like a Clot collab is always kind of pretty sought after, right? It's just the way it's cut. The way it's cut is, and the materials used is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I was on the hunt for a pair of socks to wear with my Air Max 1, because for those who don't know, that like it's the top is see-through-ish, right? So you can see the sock, but I think it's meant to be worn sans socks, no socks.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, the outsole is like a foot, right? The bottom of a foot. So I don't know, man. Go for it. Be free.
Yeah.
That's right.
Set yourself free.
We'll be free.
All right. Let's talk about something Sean wants to talk about. Sean, what do you want to talk about?
Whatever's on the list, Mike. Go ahead.
I'm kidding. Some big news coming out over the past day or two that I've found has blown up my feed is the return of the Adidas Crazy 1. Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you think this is just jumping on that train kind of deal? Like we're going to capitalize from it too.
Well, the whole thing is, one, Nike's contract with Kobe, Kobe's estate is done.
Yep.
And then Adidas is releasing Kobe's first signature shoe. They're calling it the Crazy 1 this time.
Yeah. And the first time they've released since 2014.
Yeah.
So,
and even then, it's like I don't know anyone that really wants that shoe.
I mean, it's ugly as fuck, you know?
When it first released, people were like, whoa, what is this? Because it was so different, right?
Yeah. And it was based off of an Audi
TT.
Yeah. Nobody wanted it though. People said, "Ooh, what's this?"
But yeah, what is
wanted
this?
it.
Exactly. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
I remember a commercial. It's Kobe. He's wearing a black pair, an all black pair, and it's to kind of sell the point that you can wear these on court and also on your day to day. And he's just in his living room. He's just bouncing a ball around, and he's like sitting on the couch. And time passes, and it's because he's waiting for Vanessa to get changed, to get ready to go out. So he's waiting.
Right,
so that was the whole commercial. And I was like, I'm still not sold, man. I can't wear that outside.
No.
Right. It's very, it looks very, anyways. So they're releasing the Crazy 1 again, the Crazy 97 as well.
97.
Looks like this.
Oh,
yep,
there
that's
it is.
it. That's it right there.
Yeah, for those that are watching us on YouTube, then you'll see. Yeah, this is like an earlier version of it. So they're releasing this. I think it's this colorway or a different color.
It's very similar.
I think it's cool. I mean, they're. I don't think they're breaking any rules, right? They're calling it something else.
Yeah.
Right? They're not calling it a Kobe. So
right.
And it is his first signature.
It's not a Kobe. Wink, wink,
wink, wink,
wink, wink. But it's a Kobe. Wink, wink. And this one releasing in the Sunshine colorway, which is like a all yellow. But rumor is that there's going to be another one in like a full white and black colorway,
right?
In 2022. So keep your eyes open for that.
What does that do for Adidas, you think?
I mean, it doesn't really affect my side of things because I'm more on the original side, right? But it's a shakeup. But we'll see how it does in store. That's the thing. Will it sell? Question mark. Did it sell the first time? No.
I think at this point now it becomes like a collection piece.
True.
Like you can angle it as a collection piece because depending on price, right? If you're gonna sell it for $230,
never gonna.
It's a bit steep.
Yeah.
But if it's in the 150 to 170 zone,
yes,
to have like the first quote unquote signature shoe, is cool to add to a collection. Because
I could see it being 160, 180.
yeah. So I'll think about it. No, let's add it to the collection. Put
it's
it
got
up
tech
in a
from
box.
2000, 2001 inside, so there's not much to it.
I mean, how much do you think they'll re-release the shoe again?
No.
I don't know, man.
No, not gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's okay. The crazy 97. Hey, guess what? You know what the crazy 97 is, eh?
What?
EQT.
Oh yeah.
Equipment. Thank you, Sean.
My pleasure. It's one thing I've learned from you guys.
Hey, I appreciate
that.
Okay, well, here's one that's really turning my crank, and I'm really excited about. And odds to get it might be tough, but I'm talking about the Adidas Offspring ZX 9000, and it's the LA. No, it's the
London
to LA. Man, everyone's doing the London to LA, Paris to LA, blah blah blah.
No Montreal.
No love for Montreal.
No love for Montreal. But damn, this shoe I am all about. The materials look fantastic. That suede is super, super long haired suede on it. Oh, super nice. Super, super nice. Oh my goodness. I've been looking at like just regular shots of this shoe, and I cannot wait to see what they look like in person if I ever get the chance. Because I think they're going to be an Offspring UK exclusive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I heard they're going to do one for Adidas in Los Angeles though. So keep your eyes open for that one.
They wouldn't have some other consortium accounts carry a few pairs or no?
This is the thing, because sometimes they do that, sometimes they don't. It all depends on allocation and where it's going. Something like this, with it being Offspring and being like a UK brand, they might keep it, on that side of the pond. We'll see what happens. I would love to have this shoe. So, Ash Bash, if you were listening to me, I know you are a frequent.
Straight up calling someone out.
I'm just saying. I know you are a frequent of Offspring. So, holler at your boy.
If you need any Canada exclusives,
I got
Mike's your guy.
I got you. I work for the brand, so holler.
Does Canada ever get exclusives?
That's tampering.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
You're ruining my deal. Sean.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Ash Bash, give me a call. Seriously. Okay, bye. Moving on.
I think we didn't put something Jordan-y in the rundown.
That's okay.
But they did launch the official images of the Jordan 11 Cool Gray.
Yes.
Set to release December 11.
I think so. Very nice.
It looks like a higher cut on that patent leather.
Higher cut, just like the last few releases, the last few years. They look. I like it. I prefer the higher cut, but yeah, I'm down for a pair. I only have the 2010 release, and I'm sure they're going to fall apart at some point. So,
which box will they come in?
Probably the OG box, like the flip one. I'm guessing.
Not a slide.
No, slide's only useful for.
Slide's a nice looking box.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yes.
Functionally,
especially if you want to put that insert back in.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But,
well, it forces you to really show a shoe that you really want to wear it when you take it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to work for it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Ooh, cool gray. Yeah. A lot of people are going to be after that one.
I think so. I think that'll do well. I mean, 11s do well in general, but I think the cool gray's a pretty popular one. I feel it's
on and off. What's the last one that I released? The bread, black and red.
No, it was the black ones there. Jubilees. Yeah. No, people weren't feeling those.
That I know, but like an original colorway, like the black and red, it sold pretty fast.
That sold well, yeah. And they had I think that the numbers I heard were like 2 million they released of those.
Whoa.
Yeah. And they sold well. Jubilees they were easier to get, but still sold out, I think. I think they were still the top seller for Jordan Brand last year, so they do well regardless. But this is a colorway that has, like I said, hasn't been released since 2010, and so I think people are going to want this one. And it's like, it came out back in 2001, I guess, for the first time. And Michael Jordan wore it with the Wizards.
Yes.
So there you go.
Do you think, how do they sell this colorway? For so the new sneakerheads, right?
Yeah.
10 years ago, cool gray, maybe they weren't collecting shoes yet, blah, blah. How do you think Jordan markets this just by saying that it's an OG. It's not an OG.
It's
OG.
not, no,
but
it's not technically an OG, but it's
right.
yeah.
But it's
I
one
think
of the colors.
I think. Well, you're gonna probably see a couple of people wearing it on court at some point. Who had them? There was a player that had them recently. It wasn't PJ Tucker, was it? Somebody was wearing them recently.
In 2019, they had an NBA game here in Montreal.
Right.
I had the opportunity to take photos of players on court.
Mm-hmm, right.
And someone was wearing Cool Grace.
Right.
Yeah, I have a picture of it here.
Very cool.
I don't know.
Very cool. Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. I don't think you don't have to do a lot of marketing with the 11s. I think it's a lot of people. They think, hey, 11s are coming out, and there's your marketing.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I do like. Do you think they'll employ like a Sean Collard? You know,
what do you mean?
It adds more history to the story, man.
No.
Is what I'm getting to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
They won't. They don't look.
Because you're like, Jordan Ward with the Wizards, and it matters to like.
It matters to some people. Some people it matters. It matters to like three of us. I think that was left of those people. Yeah.
How many pairs are you gonna get?
I'll try it for the double up.
So that's 3.
That's minimum.
Try for the double up.
Minimum
That's
3.
That's
Right.
minimum 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
It kind of made me think about, when you're about to plan to pick up a shoe or whatnot, and you're telling us 2, but honestly, I think maybe in the back of your mind you're like, I'll tell them 2, but really it's 3 to 4. Right? It's something you can't really reveal to the people because it might make you sound a bit crazier than usual. Got me thinking about types of secrets that we hold back or information we hold back from our audience or even like our friends until like you're ready to reveal the information. So as an example, I recently purchased the New Balance Colorist, the Kith collab, and it's technically a big purchase. And after purchasing it, it took me less than 5 minutes to get back out there and start looking for another shoe. Like my time to appreciate a new pickup is very short.
Yeah, I agree. I'm in the same boat.
Right. So I feel kind of it's not ashamed, but I'm like the fact that I'm looking and I'm ready to buy a new shoe right away so quickly. I tend to keep that information to myself, so as not to seem too greedy, too crazy. I don't know if you guys have other examples of behavior that might be considered a bit, whoa, this like your Hirachi run.
Yeah.
Is that something?
Well, I mean, that ties into exactly what you were just saying, is that I had to try to think about the names of these things because I keep buying one after the other. So there's like the aquatone, and then there's the magenta and the black and white and the mango and so like exactly what you're saying, I don't take enough time to appreciate what I'm getting. I mean, I don't know. I'm on a wild streak right now for the last couple of months. I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, that's 4 just this week pairs that I bought, and then I got the. Oh my God! But yeah, so I'm not taking any time. I'm not taking any time to appreciate the shoes I'm getting at all, and it feels a little gross. Like it feels like I'm excited to get the shoes, and then I'm like, what am I doing? What's it all about?
Do you realize what you've done?
Yeah. And what really hit me, I can't remember if I mentioned this on the pod last week, but I bought an extra rack, right?
Yes.
And I had a bunch of boxes piled on the floor, so I'm like, well, I got to get an extra rack. So I'm like, I was excited to get the rack, and I'm like, here we go, I got a new rack. I'll be able to like start filling it up. Well, I bought the new rack, and I filled it up immediately. It's full. I need another rack. I got a problem, is what I'm trying to say. So it feels dirty. I feel dirty.
Yeah.
I feel like, what am I doing? I'm happy with the sneakers I have. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not, like you said, I'm not really taking any time to appreciate what I'm buying in the last couple of months. I'm just buying and buying and buying. And I didn't even talk about the other stuff I bought the last couple of weeks. I'm buying like apparel and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So which we can tie into that a little bit later, but yeah, I gotta either figure out how to slow myself down or just start wearing stuff more, like force myself to like wear it immediately. Like I get a pair in. If I'm going to Walmart, I'm wearing this pair today. Like that's it. I'm no more. I'm storing it. I'm stacking it. I'm gonna wear it. Like the box is not gonna go back to my basement until I wear that pair. Maybe that's how I have to do it. So at least I've had it on feet and I appreciate
You're
it.
right. I don't know if that works because
probably not.
I mean, it's a great thought.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I've been known to double up on a few pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I triple up.
Sometimes.
One particular shoe, I have 5 pairs of.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Same shoe, same colorway.
Yeah.
And the whole wearing the pair to stop the madness.
Yeah.
I wore a pair, and what that did to me was like, whoa, I have one that's not pristine anymore.
Right.
I need to replace it.
Yeah.
So even at 5, I'm considering
A sixth.
way.
a 6th.
So that you go back to having 5 pristine pairs.
Yes, because I've lived 5 pristine for a while, and it's the only truth I know.
Yeah, it's true. I know exactly what you mean. I've felt that before too, but I don't think when I'm talking about wearing a pair right away, I don't mean that it'll stop me from buying more of that pair. I just mean I'll appreciate it at least for that day that I wear it.
Right.
You know, like I'm not, as opposed to just putting it on, the top of the pile in my basement. I'll actually have it on my feet, and I'll know what it's like to wear it, and I'll see how it looks on my feet. At least there's some appreciation for the pair that the multiple pairs I'm buying.
And Mike, okay, I don't know if you know this, but I keep some receipts. Okay.
You keep receipts? Okay.
At the beginning of summer, you mentioned how you had a lot of DS pairs.
Yep.
Now, you sir, used to wear everything.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hashtag
and
wear
then
everything.
you accumulated like stacks of DS pairs that you put behind the camera there one day. And you did say that you're going to start busting them out during the summer. I don't know. On the episodes where we do the what did you wear today, I haven't really felt the unDSing.
I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Let's just say they have left the corner.
Oh. And are they on the other corner now?
And they are now in that closet.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, wife's orders. I'm just saying. But yeah. I've worn one brand new pair since I've said that. And that's it.
And you're a gentleman that needs to go to work.
Yeah.
And needs to be wearing sneakers at work.
Yes. But I'm torn because when I'm at work, I go hard in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And me doing that doesn't allow me to keep my shoes clean. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You also just can't wear anything, I imagine. You can't just wear anything you want because you want to wear something that's comfortable and it's going to get you through one of those long days.
Thank you. Yes. That's another thing. There are prerequisites when it comes to sneakers that I wear to work. If I think my knees can take it, I'll wear ZX 8000 to work and stand for 9 hours. Sure.
Oof. Yeah, but you can do the.
I could do the swap. I could do the switch up.
Right.
And have to give a big shout out to my boy Joe. He does that switch up. It's more for me to carry to work. And I walk and take the TTC. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm already a sweaty mess before I get there. I already have to bring a second T-shirt. So let's start with that.
Wow.
I mean, it's hot these days. Hot boy
summer.
Sure,
yeah, it is.
But yeah, no, I need to start wearing my shit. And I get made fun of by my friends, and they're like, "You need to start wearing this. You need to start wearing this." And delayed satisfaction is what they said. But like, fuck you guys. I'll wear my shoes when I want to. But
of course,
I'm genuinely getting to the point where I need to start wearing my shoes. You know, but it's like I don't have ones that are collecting value or anything like that. You know, nothing like that.
No. I'm just bringing it up because you
Totally.
brought it up.
No, totally.
Right.
And I need to. And thank you for the push. I need this in my life.
Push. I'm just saying, past Mike versus new Mike, Do you find it normal that you stack up DS pairs now, or
It's not. No, it's well now it's normal. Before, not normal. You know, I used to wear everything back when we first started. I used to wear everything. I might have had. I remember there was a time where I kept a Stan Smith dead stock for like a couple months, and it was just a regular Stan Smith. Like you walk into the store, pull it off a shelf from anywhere, and it was just having it there, having it clean, having it ready. You know, that was my thing. It's like I got all these in the chamber. It's like a starting lineup type deal.
Yeah.
Who am I going to pick for my starting lineup? But yes, I do need to wear my shoes. Like I've thought about getting rid of some, but I'm like I already swapped the laces on them, so like they're not dead stock anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have to wear them. NMDs I got to wear. I got to wear some old school stuff. I got some new school stuff. So many from A to ZX. It's insane that I need to wear. So stay tuned. Possibly you.
I have a dirty little secret myself. I
Yeah?
just realized I had picked up a fifth pair this week and I forgot about it.
See what we've done.
Oh no!
See what we've done.
Oh no! I picked up the Jordan 3 in the
The blue one?
the new blue
Racer.
ones.
Nice.
Racer
Racer
Blues.
blue.
I actually have a second pair of those coming in as we speak. I just got a notification. Reminded me I have a notification.
2 per?
2
Oh
per.
my gosh.
Yeah.
So do you have the first one yet, or she's on the way?
No, I have the first one. I just don't know. I don't know where.
I just don't know where I
I
left
must
it.
be in the basement. I must have put it
Must
in the
be
basement.
under this massive stack of sneakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good pickup
speaking
though.
Massive stacks. I could open a cardboard box store. Is how many shipments I've been receiving.
Oh man.
Those shipping, I have all shapes and sizes, people.
Yes, I actually do. I started keeping them too, just in case I sell a pair now. So I have a whole box
Of course,
collection as well.
You're a reseller professional.
That's me. That's
Whoa.
me. Exactly.
He's
exactly.
a trader.
Scott X.
Scott X.
Yeah.
Coming soon. Nice. What about you, Chris? You find yourself just like you need to wear them now, or what?
No. My those are my secrets.
Oh.
Those are my dirty little secrets.
Well, I have questions for after the podcast.
I have shoes that I've purchased and that I've doubled, tripled, and that no one knows. That I haven't posted on social. That's when it's my secret. When it gets posted on social media, then I'm telling the world. But before that, I do have many pairs that I've kept just for myself. And it's gotten to the point where first it was, I'll just time the release of this information. And now it's more like, well, no, this is for me to know and for no one else to find out. So I've even had, it's funny, there was, I think a listener of the podcast or something that said, Chris literally keeps nothing. Meaning that I probably get a sneaker, like I pick up a sneaker and then on another episode, I'll talk about selling it back out.
Right.
And yeah.
If you were to see his class,
there are sneakers that have come into my possession and that I have let go that no one knows I ever owned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there's that. And here's something else. You know how like I'm like, okay, well, I buy a sneaker and then I'll sell a few and then I'll take that money and I'll buy another bigger sneaker or whatever.
Yeah.
I think if we tally it all up, okay, I'm not necessarily winning in the whole trading scenario.
you're just coming up a little bit short.
I think we're close, but I cannot say that I'm a clear winner. Okay. So
Hey,
I
as long as you're happy.
it would be cool if it was only about that, but it isn't, right?
It isn't, yeah.
No. But the way I like kind of tell myself that it's okay to do this, like, okay, it's time to let it go. It's these are the sins of my past. Okay. The bad decisions I've made. Right. All those I will pay for them.
Days of our lives.
I'll suffer a bit and then I'll try to find that happiness, that new happiness,
Find your
the everlasting
place.
happiness.
I had a comment on I think it's my Hirachi posts. I posted these Hirachis that I bought yesterday, I think. Anyway, I had a comment on my post saying Sean. It said Sean, and then in quotes, Sean, who never met a shoe he didn't like, collared. And I'm like, first of all, I said, my first thought was, go fuck yourself. That's not true. And then I realized, did he just hit a nerve?
Oh,
maybe he hit a nerve.
Right.
Whoa.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not true, obviously, because what I'm posting are sneakers that I like. Obviously, I'm not, and the sneakers I don't like, I just don't buy. So obviously, it's an exaggeration. But I thought, and I'd never spoken to this person ever before, and he follows me, and he has one follower. Not that matters, but I'm just the type of account I'm talking about. Felt the need to judge me on my Hirachi purchases, and I didn't like it very much. Whoever you were, but yeah, Sean never met a shoe he doesn't like, collared. Prick.
Is he?
I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's Chris's burner account. I'm pretty sure it's Chris's burner account.
Chris's burner account.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
man. It's true, eh? If you get a bit mad at it because it might because
hit a nerve,
something.
Yeah, I'm buying the nerve that it hit is not because I buy everything I see. It's because I buy too much, probably. And I'm on a streak now. This is I've realized that now that I had purchased 5 pairs this week, not just 4.
How is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing.
Right?
Especially the fact that we're on a sneaker podcast and I have an Instagram page that's all sneakers, so it's a good thing for me. And I'm not hurting, somehow not hurting financially because I should be.
Well, you're a reseller.
I'm a huge reseller. Yeah, that's
huge.
Huge. Yeah, I have my money's no issue, no problem anymore. Now that I've become a reseller. But yeah, so it hit a little bit of a nerve, but it's not wrong.
maybe it's the fact that he's saying your tastes are not refined. You're just
probably I think it's that he didn't like. I can't remember if maybe it was on the race. It was on the Racer Blue post. That's what it was. I posted the Racer Blues actually, and it was on that post. I think the nerve that it really hit was that he's just trying to tell me that shoe is shit.
Right.
And so I buy everything because he doesn't like that shoe. But I replied to the guy and I said untrue, and then he just never replied to that. So
you were looking for a fight.
That's where you go. Thank you.
Yeah. That's summer vacation. I'm on summer vacation. I got lots.
Don't
of time
like it. Unfollow me.
I got some hashtags for you, brother.
That's right. Exactly.
I got some good
I don't
stuff.
know.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
All good.
That's hilarious. Good. All right. Well, before we wrap things up, I want to give a big shout out to our boys over at Quality for always taking good care of us. Shout out to the boys over at Quality. Go check them out, quality.com and at Quality on Instagram. Ooh. Use that coupon code. Why? I'm 20% off. Pod 20.
It's very hot. I've been wearing their I don't know what you call them. It's not their swimming suits. It's shorts that are also like bathers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wearing those a lot.
Like a beach shorts. Yeah.
Makes me feel beachy.
Yeah.
Beachy. Son of a beach.
Yeah.
I love their summer stuff. I need to get some more. I've worn out my essential shorts. Like my cotton
I only
ones.
have 2 I only have 2 pairs of Quality shorts, and I need lots more.
Need a re-up.
Yeah. I've got camel cargo shorts, and I have I think utility shorts.
Ooh, the utility shorts are nice.
Yeah.
Go check them out. Get 20% off your order by using coupon code POD20 at quality.com. Super fast shipping in North America. And go check out that sales section because they always got sales. Crazy sales.
Mm-hmm.
So go check that out. But before we wrap things up, we want to give some shout outs.
Yeah, I want to mention that I think Sean and I were given access to Soul Savvy. Not given, but they gave us a little friends and family type of access to get
friends
into.
And family. Whoa.
Yeah. Very cool. Didn't know what Soul Savvy was before joining, and then once I joined, we had a little. They take you through the steps, like what Soul Savvy is about, the community and all that. And
very interesting.
Ooh,
very interesting.
I will personally say I actually joined Soul Savvy about 6 or 7 months ago, and I didn't understand what it was about. and I didn't give it enough of a try, and I was resistant to all that because they were really trying to be super helpful, but at the time felt like I didn't know, because I didn't understand what this was. I was like, felt like a bit almost pushy, but then we've rejoined, or I've rejoined.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting.
Ooh.
So far I'm very intrigued by what we're finding.
That's it. It's as if like they're like join.
Like my mind opened up, and I'm like,
yes,
yeah.
Oh. And part of me is like, yo, why haven't I been enjoying this longer? But anyways,
it's dangerous.
Very interesting. I think we'll see if we can talk about more about it a bit in
when we have more time.
A sworn testimonial from Sean. Never met a shoe he didn't like collar.
That's me. Yeah,
it's kind of like the best place to be.
Yeah. And right.
I mean, hey, this podcast is not sponsored by Soul Savvy, but possibly you. Anyway.
McDonald's, Soul Savvy.
I mean,
we're going places.
Anyone else? Anyone else you guys want to mention, just in case?
Nah,
just in case it gets thrown out there.
Mm-hmm.
Role play supply, hit us up.
There you go.
I think I would have liked to have gone to the size VIP tour. Mike.
I would have liked to, yeah.
Bit of jelly over here.
The benefits
little
of
FOMO
being in Toronto.
Yeah.
I mean, also, how long has it been since you've been to a sneaker event?
That's the thing, and that's the thing I trumped over the entire experience, because I was more into being around all these people that we know and just talking about, what have you been up to over the past, we've had our quarantine hangouts and stuff on Zoom and stuff like that, and Google Hangouts with all the Canada Got Soul boys and everyone across the country, and just to see them in person again is just so nice. So that was really, really nice. So
I mean,
again, shout out to everyone over at Size.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll always remember that's the first sneaker event since the COVIDs. Yeah,
it's true. Since the COVIDs. I mean, I really didn't want to leave, but they're like, guys, we need you out here by 7
a.m. Wow, all-nighter.
Hey, we'll line up with. The lineup had already started before we got there.
Dang.
So,
all right.
People were going ham.
Very nice.
Shout out to our boys over at Sneaker Logic. They are the sponsor of this podcast as well, at Sneaker Logic _official on the gram, sneaker-logic.com, and use our coupon code TSB20 to get your organic sneaker cleaner made. TSB 15, sorry. TSB 15. Good save there, Sean. Good save.
This way they'll remember it better.
That's right. That's right.
We do without you. Go check it out. Get your organic sneaker cleaner made by our boys in Montreal. Before we go, shout out to our boy Chloe. Chloe couldn't make it. He got tied up with some family stuff, so that's cool. We'll get him back here next week.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, where can people find you on the gram? Sean didn't like a shoe. He
SeanHatesShoesCollared.com, at Scholar23, and at OG Support Group.
At OG Support Group. Keep an eye out for that OG Support Group podcast coming soon.
It's coming down the pike.
Coming soon. It's the anticipation again.
We talk about that again. In the pipeline.
Chris, where can people find you?
At Christopher.Chu and at Traffic Boys.
Traffic Boys. Shout out to our boy Chloe. You can find him at Chlorel on the Instagrams, where you can get myself out on air with Mike D. Follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Send us a DM. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. And wherever you are taking this episode in, we really appreciate you. We'll catch you back here next week with a new episode. Till then, have a great day. Have a great night. Keep them laced, everyone. Peace.
Peace.